Alright, so whenever I import data to my working environment, what I usually like to do is I usually like to study it. I usually like to study the data to see what it has and what it doesn't have, so that I would be able to make my decision on how to best use it. Okay, so one of the best way, let me just turn off this first one. One of the best way of doing that is by using the attribute table. I'm going to right click and go to open attribute table like this. Okay, so this attribute table is basically like a spreadsheet. It contains general information about your map. Okay, these are called attributes. These information are attributes of the shapefile. Okay, they are just explanatory features of the shapefile. Let me put it that way. All right, so some few features about the attribute table is, well, this one allows you to edit it. Okay, so right now I can just change the 7 to a different number. You see, I'm trying to edit it, but I can't. If I need to edit it, all I have to do is toggle the editing mode, then I can select and edit. Okay, then save etc. All right, and let me see what is important here. Another important thing is, if I should, let me open this one like this. You can basically dock it anywhere you like, but I'm going to find one small corner, put it there. And so over here, if I should select on any number, it should select something along it. Okay, so I'm going to select, let's say, let me go ahead and select northern region. That's number 8 over here. That's northern region. Okay, so any row, usually rows are records, so any record I select, it should represent it on the map, so that I know what I'm dealing with. It's basically to help you know what you're editing. All right, so looking at this, I see that, okay, it has an ISO, which is basically Ghana, or the name of the country, and then it has the name of the regions here. Okay, these are the names of the regions. Okay, which means that if I wanted, I could design a regional map for Ghana, because I have attributes of each region here. Okay, so if you want to invert your selection, you just do this. It will invert your selection like this. Okay, I think you are already familiar with the invert tool. Okay, all right, and this is to ask you to clear all selections or deselect. Now there are advanced way of selecting features. I only just showed you a few of them. These over here, you have advanced ways of selecting features. You can select features based on certain criteria, but we will talk about those later on, because some of them are being applied in other ways. You can follow my videos by subscribing to the channel, and consider leaving a thumbs up on this video. Thank you. Now there's one thing I want you to understand. It's called the field calculator. Okay, the field calculator allows you to do basic stuff on the data. So let's say if I should come to the geometry of this data, I can be able to easily compute the area for each polygon. Okay, the perimeter, the other features, you can see the centroid. I can be able to compute a lot of things for each polygon. You understand? And that's basically a Python script, or basically it's Python. Anyway, so we will make use of the calculator as time goes on. We use it to compute some geometries of certain shapefiles. Okay, but for now, I just want you to know it exists. So it's good to explore your attribute table to know what kind of data it entails. You can enable this one, this scanner admin 2. It's more detailed. Then look at it. So with this, you can be able to see more information about each of them. So apart from the name of the region, you have what district names. These are district names. You have district names and maybe probably towns, right? Because I'm seeing something like, yeah, these are town names. Okay, so maybe major places in those areas, major towns in those areas are being added. So with this information, you know what is available to you and what is not available to you. Then you can be able to start doing whatever you want to do. Okay, so in the next videos, I am going to show you visualizing it. Okay, styling it. Actually, we're going to try to style our data. For instance, you can see that all the regions have one color. It's not really a good idea. We probably want to style it in such a way that it looks presentable. So let's try that in the next videos.